I have started the Strom. YouTube believes it is an excelente conexión.
YouTube's lying to you.
Also, YouTube's got a very pompous pronunciation.
Yeah. Conexión.
Conexión. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Carries to the Crimson Throne. It's been a couple weeks since we have streamed last, and we are streaming slightly earlier than we've done in the past. We're going to be doing this from now on. Streaming right around this time. Basically a little bit earlier, so we can end a little bit earlier, so that we're not staying up until the wee hours of the morning when I want to torture my players with a long fight or something. Oh, wow. Let me turn my mic down a little bit because it was hitting the red zone pretty spastically. Would anyone like to give us a recap? That's good. No recaps.
But I get a cool hat.
I should also probably stop streaming the GM screen. I mean to Discord, not to YouTube. No recaps from anyone?
I'm trying to find our stream.
Oh? It says
I'm not
excellent.
seeing it.
It says excellent connection.
Stream.
Yeah, it's definitely streaming.
Yeah.
It's public.
I don't know why it's not popping up for me. Alright. Thank you, James.
Are we announcing it?
I am.
Okay.
That's why I needed the stream.
Is it no one remembers what happened last session?
I mean,
Tarot card reading. That's all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I have no idea how the session started. But I do.
I don't know how it started. I know we had a shopping session and tarot card.
Mm-hmm.
And that's. I remember Roz rolled pretty well on stealth, but not well enough to get past Mary's passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, her passive perception is kind of bananas.
It's bonkers. Yes, I know. Isn't it wonderful?
I mean, I'm a fan.
I guess I can do the recape.
Do I get at least partial credit for that?
No.
No? Oh.
You get an almost inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
No. However, I will give everyone who doesn't have inspiration for putting up with a 2-week delay as I healed. So if you don't have inspiration, you may have it.
Oh, I already have it.
Damn it! I already have it too.
Well, then you get nothing!
Can I have their inspiration
Can I give it to
too?
Majenko?
You get nothing! No, Majenko doesn't get it. Majenko didn't have to suffer. His life is on pause when we're not playing this game.
I'm giving Larry's inspiration to Portly.
Nope.
Portly had to suffer. Leah was absent.
No.
So Kitty gets inspiration, right?
Nope.
No, it's not the same. It's construct.
Yeah, it's not alive, just like Portly.
How dare you? Portly is the liveliest part of this group.
I mean...
Listen, just because I'm a half dead doesn't
Look, half dead is also half lives.
So, we're going to start this session off. You have all had a long rest, correct? I
Yeah.
believe you had it at the start of last session. You are basically going to have to wait a day or two for the Sun Shaman to finish his conversing with the spirits.
Keep doing.
And I believe your next step was to look into going back to Corvosa, though you might want to touch base and see if they're ready for you. Or you guys could just sit there and cool your heels for a few days. What is the group's next step?
I think we should check in. I remember them saying that they would call us, but in case something's happened and they haven't had a chance, I think we should check in.
I also want to ask, how many teleport scrolls do we have?
2 more, I think.
Two more.
Two.
Mm-hmm. One
yeah,
there,
to
one
get
back.
there and then back.
Correct.
I was wondering. So Baboom's cart is in Corvosa. Could we walk through his shop and out his cart?
No. Unfortunately not. The door you open goes right back where you opened it.
Oh, too bad.
Yep.
I'm
Unfortunate.
trying to break the game, Blue.
I'm trying to think with portals, actually. I'm not very good at it, clearly.
So you want to go through the orange ones. Avoid the blue ones at all cost.
I
was
prefer to
my
go through the blue ones.
Right? Me too.
Wow, you're one of those people.
Look, orange is close to red. Red is an exit.
So yes, by all means, you guys can. I believe you have several different means of connecting. I also need. No, I don't actually. I've already. I need to let you guys know I have pre-rolled, for my own purposes, your D4s.
Oh. Cool.
So, how would you like to reach out to them?
So I was thinking we could take a messenger pigeon, attach a letter to it,
No, wait,
and just
wait,
chuck it in the direction of Corvosa.
Right.
wait. Messenger Portly.
Messenger. Of course, we need to give him wings.
We're like
mean-
what, 2 levels away, Squee? We could like grind for a few levels.
Sure.
Wow.
Just go take out some rocks and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I could send Cressida a message.
I could also send.
Yeah, you've
Crest-
been on a roll with the social interactions lately. I'd love to see this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shots fired.
I mean, it's an extremely fair accusation.
I know.
I did not think about the social interaction necessary when I volunteered to do sending.
Uh-huh.
Can I rescind that volunteering?
I have to talk to people. Never mind.
Amazing.
It's cool. Give me a minute. I'll think of what to say.
Do you want to do it?
Sure.
That's not a sure question. That's a yes or no.
Yes, I
I
will do
also
it.
okay.
You got 2 other people ascending in the party. So
Yeah, if you want to bail, we got you.
Sure, I'll bail.
Ross is using her lifeline.
Heart of the lion.
phone a
Ross.
friend.
Sure.
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who gets to do it?
how the fuck are we gonna rock paper scissors? High or low, Blue? High or low?
High.
Do it.
That's technically high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get to do it. Okay, Mary sends a sending spell to Cressida. What time of day is it?
Probably 10 a.m.
So she'll send to Cressida. Good morning. I hope I am not startling you. We are prepared to return. Are you prepared for our arrival?
You get a response almost immediately. Murray, yes, we're ready. Things have changed, but yes, please come as quickly as you can.
And Mary will look to the group. Things have changed, evidently, and they would like us to return as quickly as possible.
Shouldn't waste any time then.
But
Right.
we still need to know about the stories from the Sun Shaman.
Going to take some time though. This is immediate.
We have the teleport scrolls, so once we're finished, we can get right back, and he'll be ready. We just need to let everyone know that we're leaving, and that we'll be coming back as soon as possible.
I'm not letting my family do this on their own.
I wouldn't dream of it. I just had hoped to grab something before we leave, but I guess,
What did you need to grab?
Sib, you would know there's plenty close by. I mean, within a 15-minute walk.
I just needed some wood from the Lotra tree. I mean, there are these special trees that they have out here in the Cinderlands, and they have this oil that makes them resistant to fire, and it ties in with the whole cleansing fire thing that I wanted to do for Satomi. So, I could, while we're having downtime and wandering through the dungeons, I thought I could do some carving.
Very well.
Think I know where some are. I'll try to run there and get back as soon as I can before you guys are even ready to go. I hope.
As you wish.
Okay, bye.
Well, shouldn't someone be going with you?
She's gone.
Yeah. She had asked somebody where some trees were the night before and didn't even think about that. I mean, it's still within, general camp area, maybe.
Yeah. It's outside the Cala Mountains, but well within, the perimeter, you would call it. Like I said, 15-minute walk.
And so if I ran...
5 minutes there, 5 minutes back.
Okay.
On your short little legs.
Run, Stubbles, run!
Well, you're natural sprinters.
Yeah, they're lost
over
on
long
cross-country.
distances.
Fine, maybe it's 8 minutes there.
Oh my god.
We want to be exact.
Do you have an axe or anything for cutting wood?
Oh, I have some saws.
Yeah, that'll work.
And the bark is... Well, I guess I don't know. It didn't say if it was easy to peel or not. But I have some...
I would imagine not, given the terrain that you're in. Everything here is harsh and hardy. But you have saws. Very few tree barks can stand up to a saw. So I'll say... yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for it. It takes you a few minutes to get the wood you need. And then to run back takes you maybe 20 minutes total.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 20 minutes to run back.
In that time, Mary will look to the rest of the group, Rhea in particular.
Oh.
We will want to notify Isolanda that we won't be here for a while.
Right.
She doesn't need more people disappearing.
I think possibly more what we should be worried about is her attaching to us and not letting us go. But you're right. We should tell her.
I guess we go find Isolanda.
Mm-hmm.
You will find her in the tent with Shala. Currently braiding Shala's hair.
How does she look after the...
Like a drow. Sorry, I couldn't. You set it up so easy, right there.
How does it feel to be the funniest guy in the room, Squee?
How does it feel? That was amazing.
Alita likes me.
You feed her, so.
She looks very mellow, or melancholy might be a better word for it.
Mm-hmm.
And while she's braiding Shala's hair, Shala is softly singing. And when you guys come in, Shala will, without moving her head, turn her eyes towards you and smile, but continue singing softly.
Muiri will, come forward and, very, very gently, like, lean down and press her beak to the top of Isolanda's head.
Hello. I can't braid your feathers, but if you want, when I'm done with Shala, I could, well, I was thinking maybe, I could take some sort of rope or something and make a braid that you could wear.
Oh, Muiri's eyes soften. I would very much enjoy that.
She nods. It'll be, a bit, but as soon as I'm done with Shala.
You will have time. She looks over at Rhea.
You're the one that wanted to do this. Don't shove this off on me. Rio would also walk up. Oh boy, and she would take a seat next to Shala. Oh my god, I almost said Katia because Laura just called me up. And she would lightly take one of her hands and look back towards Iso. We have to go for a little bit, but we'll be back.
She stops braiding Shala's hair. Shala stops singing. Go where?
Corvosa.
I can't come?
We need more information right now. For you to come, Isolanda, it's not safe yet. But we will all come back for you, I promise. And she'll hold out her pinky.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Come on, charisma character. Oh! Oh!
Iso looks at you for a bit. And instead of linking your pinky, she just gives you a big hug.
Oh, she'd hug her back.
Be safe. I don't want to lose you two. Any of you.
You know. Like I said, we're all coming back.
Okay. And Shala looks back between you two, and Iso, come here. Isolanda will, after giving Weary a hug as well, crawl into Shala's lap, and Shala starts braiding her hair as well. So, it's time.
It seems like it. She'll look over towards Weary, who was the one that contacted them.
They wish us to return as quickly as possible.
I see. Then I should warn you. The spell, the haunts, Eli, if he's actually there, the closer you get to them, the stronger they'll be. You should be wary and careful. Also, Eli is not a fool. He is the eldest son of the family. You could call him Black Rose's right hand. Do not let him get into your mind. But also do not be deceived. He is never alone, however well he may look. And be careful.
As much as we can be. And Mary will again reach down to hug them both, and will take a feather from her chest, a little speckled feather, from right over her heart, and tuck it into the end of Isolanda's braid.
Iso will smile at you. Are you going to go kill Eli?
Weary looks up at Shala. Is there no hope for him?
Oh, Rhea also watches Shala.
Shala's eyes shift to Ria's, and then down. Eli is a true believer, I guess you would say. He is the first of her children. He believes that pain leads to salvation. He believes that what he's doing to you is a blessing. He believes it because I think of everything that we've suffered, all of us. I think he suffered the most. I'm sorry. In my time with you, especially you, she looks at Rhea, I've come to learn that nothing is impossible but his mind. Camille was made the way she was. Eli made himself. The things that he did to me and Iso, to all of us. She looks up. You have to understand. In his mind, he did out of love. He thought he was making us better. He thought... And then she trails off. I would not spare him, were it up to me. Iso, looking back and forth. And then looks up to Muri. I don't like him. He's creepy.
Well, now we have to kill him. Mary nods. And looks at Rhea. We shall see.
Rhea's fine. Everything's fine.
I have a +9 to insight.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I mean, Rhea's whole thing is love, and familial love is a big part of that for her. She had a hard time with Camille, let alone having to go kill the rest of Shala's family. Or what was her family, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's there's a grimace. She's obviously very uncomfortable at the thought of all of this, but it seems like there's gears turning in her mind.
And Iso would shrug. Eli wants to be killed. He asked me to try many times. You too, looks to Shala. And Shala, looks really sad and nods. Part of our training. I too sometimes get the feeling that he's just waiting for someone strong enough. But, and she shrugs. I am not you, she looks to Rhea. As much as I desperately wish I could be. Do whatever your heart tells you.
Alright, fuck you, Squee.
Wow, I'm not even there.
Okay. She doesn't say anything.
We will do what we must. Be safe, both of you.
Shala nods. Is there, do you have any sending stones or anything left? Perhaps if I had one, we could stay in contact, and if you had any questions, I could... Or just, know that you're all right. And when she says that, Isolanda's eyes widen. We could talk to you?
Sending stones would make that possible, yes. I'm not certain we have any, but if it will please you, I will see what I can do. In the meantime, sending spells will do nicely.
Shala will shake her head. No, if it comes to that, use those as sparingly as possible. Where you're going, you'll need the energy.
Mary nods. There's some confusion in the chat over whether or not we have sending stones. I don't think we do.
Oh, well, so Baboom had 2 sets of sending stones. I know I bought 1 set, and maybe we didn't give it to them? Because 1 set was supposed to be for Iso, and the other set was supposed to be for Satomi.
I do know at the moment Iso does not have one.
Okay. Well, maybe Ross has both sets and forgot to give them.
You might want to
Just-
check on that.
Check on...
If Ross has them or not. Because I do remember Ross asking about them.
No, I remember Ross buying them.
Yeah.
I just don't know
Like-
what she's done with them.
I've
Yeah,
bought
that's
both
what I'm saying.
sets.
Yeah, no.
If they're in her inventory or in the bag of holding, though, then
It's almost like the DM knew this.
Oops. Yeah, I have both of them. Oh, because we got it.
You're not there right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's almost like the DM was like, so, sending stones, those are a thing, right?
I mean, Rhea wasn't there at the shop.
I know,
so-
I know.
Well, the first set we bought way back at before the Cinder Maw. When I bought the chain.
In any case, Ross is not there at the moment, so Murray's words still stand. And with that, Shala will gently put Iso down and stand up and hug you tightly, Murray. And I'm going to pull you down into DM Whispers real quick.
Oh no.
Rhea, roll me a
okay.
perception check real fast.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm pulling you down DM real quick. Hi.
Hey,
She-
is she not coming down too?
No, she didn't succeed.
Oh, okay.
She whispers very quietly in your ear, "You are my mother. You and none else. Now and always."
Mary gives her a squeeze. You are my daughter. Now and always.
And I'm going to pull you back up.
Thank you.
Nothing was happening. Hi.
Hi. And then Shala will go over to Rhea, embrace her, kiss her passionately, and then pull on her breastplate. "You come back in one piece. You got me?"
I wouldn't return any other way. We're going to be fine. I promise.
She will smile, kiss you on the forehead, and then put her forehead to yours. I love you, Rhea.
I love you.
And then she will sit back down, put Iso back on her lap, and continue braiding her hair. And change the conversation to small talk about which side is better for braided hair, because if you braid on the left side, then the head might tilt to the left. And Iso's like, that doesn't happen. And Shala's like, oh, it does. It's very slight, but if you do it long enough, that's why you got to make sure you alternate what side it's on. Like, obviously trying to distract her with more childlike banter.
What's the book? Blue fun lies to tell small children.
Great lies to tell small children. Yes.
Yes.
If you put a slice of ham in your DVD player, it will play a short film about pigs.
And that's how you
With
ruin the
cheese for a
DVD
film
player.
about cows.
Wow.
Yeah, that's in the book.
Why is there a slice of cheese melted inside of our DVD player?
Wow. I didn't need a book to tell me that. Next level over here. Of course, DVD players didn't come out until I was a teenager, so one might have thought I wouldn't have fallen for that.
One might have.
One would be
wouldn't
wrong. One would be wrong. So,
Boy.
where to now, compadres?
So Ross comes running back and she's like, okay, hold on. Whew. That was a bit further than I thought. Okay.
Really?
Like you're covered in dust. There's leaves in your hair.
I went to go give sending stones to Thousand Bones, and I went to get it from my bag, and I found that they have 2 sets, and I realized that I may have forgotten to give you this, Paizo, Shala, so you can talk to Rhea while we're gone, and I'll hand the other to Rhea.
He's like,
I like to think I like to think all the pausing is just for breathing.
Just like, oh, that's a lot further than I thought.
So you can talk to Rhea.
She passes it off as just the breathing, but it's her mind scrambling for who to pass it off onto.
Like,
I
oh,
don't want to talk to people.
I have to talk to this child, and I screw it up every time. This is not good.
Rhea's good with children. Oh, amazing.
So Iso would take the sending stone and look at it. How does it work?
Rhea also looks to Ross.
So what you do is you take the stone, right? And you have to, rub the stone and think of the person who you want to talk to, which would be the other end. So in this case, Rhea. And then you hold the stone like up close to your face, and then you can whisper a very short number of words, like, 25-ish or less. And then they can respond.
Amazing. Typically, as a DM, I don't hold you too much to that limit simply because you can do it as much as you want, so it's kind of an arbitrary, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that is an accurate description. So, Rhea, you suddenly hear in your mind, hello? Can you hear me?
She starts for a moment as she's still figuring, like, you have to rub the stone and then hold it up to what? And she's like, oh, looks to ISO. And before she says anything, she will do what Ross says you have to do. Loud and clear.
ISO will then rub it. You hear in your mind, okay, please check in a lot. When you're not around, Shala cries when she sleeps. I think she does it quietly, but I can hear.
She, goes a little red and laughs a little bit, looking towards Shala. I will check in as often as I can. You both are free to check in as well.
ISO nods and giggles. Shala just looks back and forth like, okay, what? And then in your mind, is it true that if you braid on the left side too much, the head will start tilting that way?
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Come on, Rita. You either have to lie to this child or tell her that her sister is one.
No, listen, it's not. I had to roll straight wisdom because if I did a save, I would never fail.
Amazing.
So she looks to ISO, looks up to Shala, looks back to ISO, shakes her head.
ISO spins around. I knew it! I knew it! It's not true. My head won't tilt. Shala just smiles and laughs. And she just kind of goes, all right, that's fine. Take your chances. Walk around like this for the rest of your life. She starts walking around with her head like tilted to the side, and ISO starts following her. That's not gonna happen! Okay, if you say so. Stop it! Like, you know, like Shala and ISO just kind of going off.
Mm-hmm. As siblings do.
Mm-hmm. So, where to, buckaroos?
Well, I guess we'll teleport back to the city.
Before we do that, I will use sending to my mom and ask. We're coming back now. Where should we meet you?
There is a bit before a reply. At the Hollow Mountains. I'm on my way back there now. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
Hollow Mountains. Deathly Hollows. The dead. Good
I figured
Lord,
it was the place that we had gone
what
to
is
before.
wrong
Like,
with me?
Hollow Mountains are out here.
Hollow Mounds, Deathly Hollows, the Dead Warrens is what they're called, and that's what she would have said. She would not have mentioned the 6th or 7th Harry Potter book.
So, Rue would turn to the rest of the group.
Diagonally.
My mother said we should go to Ollivander's, and My mother says we should meet them at, what is it, the Dead Warrens? Death Head's Vault? Something like that?
Dead Warrens, yeah.
The
Death
Dead
Head's
Warrens.
Vault is the
Is the place where we're going to go, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so the Dead Warrens.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's go. Rhea, you can activate the scroll, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'd think
It's-
about that for a second, but I am technically a bard, so I can.
It's just, we last time, well, here.
No. What happened last time, Ross?
Robin was.
Oh, oof. Nope, we're good.
wait.
Okay, yeah, who takes the scroll?
Wow! For the first time, it's not a Ross sticking foot in mouth.
Well, that was Claudia out of character more, because I didn't remember what we had done with the scrolls.
That's more than fine.
Oof.
No, Ross
Yeah.
would have said that, and she would have, here, just.
Yeah, no, she'd be more than willing to take it.
Ixnay on the Auburn Ray. So who's teleporting?
Well, there's limitations on who can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, there's the four of us and Van Casterkin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need anyone else, do we?
Oh, I meant who's actually casting it.
Oh, I thought, wasn't that the whole point of giving it to Rhea?
Yeah, because she's already been there.
Well, you've
Oh.
all been there exactly the same number of times. Once.
That's.
To be fair, Amelia doesn't know exactly where it is. It's just in the graveyard. She doesn't know that it's in the exact
Well,
same.
the lucky thing is that all of you would be rolling under the same category. Seen casually.
I don't know. I feel like traumatic experience kind of ingrains that sort of shit in your mind.
You might think
Oof.
so, but unfortunately, the description is very familiar as a place you've been very often, a place you have carefully studied.
What if you visit that site very frequently in your mind because traumatic events happen there?
No, because unfortunately, we've proven that memory is notoriously faulty.
Sounds fake, but okay.
No, seen casually is not the worst. It's actually the second best category.
So, yeah, Rhea can just do the teleportation.
Actually, it's
So-
the third best, thank you.
Permanent circle is not a thing that you have or associated object.
It doesn't take it out of the running.
So, you all, five of you, gather together. Varric joins you. Oh, I should, give me a moment here.
I don't want to.
Interesting. Not the best roll for him today. Or is it? Or is it? Maybe it is the best roll. It's always such a give and take.
I mean, considering that it's not nearly as painful, and also he has more hit points now.
His strength, Amelia.
His
He's not the biggest himbo anymore.
Well, it's an 18. That's not horrible.
He's not the biggest himbo anymore, Squeak.
I know. And he does
Hey.
lose 10 hit points.
He doesn't need to be the biggest himbo, okay?
He's the biggest himbo in Amelia's heart.
Amazing.
Wow.
That will make his weapon attacks go up to a +8. And do +4 damage instead of +3. I'm doing this now because I will inevitably forget later.
That's
Oh, that doesn't change
Do I
his
just need
dex.
to remind you every time it's a new day? Did you remember to roll your rings, please?
You absolutely would not, and we both know. God, I hope he forgets. And reduce his hit points by 10.
Oh shit, that's right. I have Fey ancestry.
Wait, no, it's not 10. It's 14. So what? 14 plus 2, so 16. So he goes down to. Wait.
5 hit points.
No, is that right? Hang on, let me find the notes. 14 seems like bit much. Where did I put this thing?
I'm pretty sure it's either 12 or 14 plus whatever you rolled.
No, it's 12. It's 12 plus whatever you rolled.
Yeah, so it would be 14.
So he goes down 14 hit points. So he is at 57 hit points. Go, Van.
Oh my god, how do I have more HP than...
Because you gave him your cursed ring, Elora.
Listen, that's only minus 14, okay?
Well, he's not quite as high a level as you guys. I mean, he's close, right? He's got a +8 to attacks with his spear. And he can do more damage than the average person at 2d8 plus 4. So, you know, he's got his benefits.
Ross would I need to switch out my second barrel for my silencer.
Got you. You can do that now. I mean, you have time. You're not teleporting to the dungeon. You're just teleporting back, so you'll have time. But by all means, in case we forget later, we will denote that Ross has done this. Perfecto. All right. Rhea, roll me a D100, please.
Okay. Yes!
Nicely done.
Oh.
I was hoping for a mishap. It's fine.
I know you were, you bastard.
That is uncomfortably close.
You armed us all with inspirations and you were hoping for a mishap?
I mean, you don't know what kind of roles that this group has had in the past.
I will point back to the last so many sessions where at least one of us has wasted like 3 rolls and gotten the same thing or lower every time.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn
fair.
it, why? Just...
So.
Holy shit.
Oh, give me a second here. I've got some things to add. I've got new songs.
Oh, music.
Aha.
Aha.
Give me a second. Did that go? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Okay, now that I have added all of that, let me move you guys. Weird.
Oh, hey, look, my fiance.
Yeah, let me remove some of this stuff. What's also very weird is that it shows Robin on the player screen, but not on mine.
Oh, he's not even on the screen.
Yeah, he wasn't on ours.
Yeah, that's super weird. Why is he showing up here? He shouldn't be. He's not on the map. I don't get it. The map is weird.
Maybe from the last time we were here.
Well, no, but the thing is that I'm saying, like, in my DM window, he's not there. In the player window, okay, he's gone now. Good.
Weird.
He was. It was very strange. All right, so we've got him Weary, we got a Rhea, we got an Ross. Did you guys take Amelia?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean,
No.
why would you take the
remember
partially dead
she was-
girl? Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah, you guys took too many Amelias. Send one back.
We took this one from the other realm. Dear God.
Wow.
We shouldn't really need the tokens, though. I mean, you're not fighting anything here. This is more just, there we go.
For funsies.
For funsies. You guys appear in the first room of the Dead Warrens, the same place you appeared last time. And when you appear, waiting for you, you see Claire. Claire will silently walk up and hug Rhea in a very tight hug. Good to see you, sister.
She buries herself into her sister and quickly remembers where she is. It's good to see you too.
Come with me. And she will nod to the others and give a smile and a wink to Varric, still alive. He nods, just. Well, you might not be when Cressida gets a hold of you. Amelia, you hear an audible gulp.
She like pats him on the arm and is just like, I can try and be a shield if you need.
No, that's fine, thank you. I'll manage.
I mean, you've been incredibly helpful to us while you were here.
Uh-huh. You guys are led into a room, and in that room it's been moved into like a conference hall. There's a table in the center with a drawn map of the city of Corvosa. And give me a second here. Sorry, just pulling up a few notes here and there. As you guys are walking into the room, you, Amelia, Murray, Ross, your haunts form behind you. Rolth appears behind you and goes, Oh, this feels nice. Something's different. And he comes and wraps arms around Amelia. Do you feel it?
Does she feel anything, God?
No.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Oh, shut the fuck up, God.
Arum. I'm sorry, your father, Aras, floats behind you, not saying a word. Paula turns to Murray. It's true, I feel stronger. I'm not sure why.
Our proximity to the caster of the spell.
And Rhea?
Yes?
You notice behind you a shapeless figure floating.
Oh? Does it follow her if she moves?
Mm-hmm. And growls?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Marley, I'm sorry we didn't take you.
It follows you when you move.
Quick science experiment. Is she able to get close to it?
No, it stays 3 feet away from you constantly. No, I mean, that's not true. No, yes, you can get closer to it. It just won't get further than 3
Right.
feet.
She like just cautiously waves her hand through it for a moment, like you know how you would to like sort of get smoke out of your face or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then steps back. Definitely curious.
Mm-hmm. Still there.
Is this noticeable to the rest of us?
Yes, it is.
Wei looks over at Rhea. It seems you have not been overlooked.
But there's no one there. I mean, this is just like a shade. Is there any form into it? Or
No,
is
it
just...
looks very similar to when the first haunts formed.
Gotcha. So there's no one there. I'm not even sure who would be there. Well, no one showed up for me when yours started. Maybe it's a failed shape since we're closer? I don't know if that's a thing.
Wei has been watching it quietly this whole time.
Hey, Squee.
Uh-huh.
I'm just curious. Have we seen our haunts when we were back in the Callow Mountains?
Yeah, many times.
And it wasn't there?
Nope.
Wait,
Wait. You mean like the past several days or whatnot?
Yeah, the last
Correct.
couple days since Robin was gone.
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like some kind of balancing thing.
Gotcha. Can Arcana, if you would like. Looks
Try.
like yours did when you first met them. Looks
Maybe.
similar. I mean, you do know that they would have to have like a piece of Rhea's hair, but again, presumably he collected all of your hairs when he did it the first time.
Maybe it'll solidify as we get closer.
She looks shocked for a moment. You think so?
I mean, it's what ours did. Maybe if it's a proximity thing, the closer we get to him, the more it'll take shape.
Why would it only be happening now? All of yours came at the same time.
Maybe he was just now able to get a good sample of your hair. Maybe it's a power strength thing. Maybe they didn't hate you enough to project that far away. I'm sure. Well,
Or maybe, Rolf says, they finally found something that you fear.
Someone?
Rolf shrugs. I don't know the spell. I just enjoy it. And he, like, giggles. Literally, it's kind of disgusting.
Rhea's gonna step away from the rest of the party for a moment. Can we go down to some secrets?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, everyone. Hi there.
Hi. So she's gonna go off to the side and try to get out of earshot of everyone. And, over the sending stone is gonna try it at this distance. Um, hello?
A moment later. Hi, Rhea. We're having lunch right now. I have to say, I'm getting used to the food here.
I'm assuming this is ISO.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good, ISO. Can I speak to Shala for a moment?
Oh, okay. A moment later. Rhea?
Hi. I've a question for you.
Of course.
Your brother's ability to summon haunts? Do you know how exactly that works?
Not exactly, but I know some. What would you like to know?
Well, you know how when the others, their haunts, first appeared all at the same time back in the mansion? As those shadows and over time took their forms. It would seem at the moment that I now have one.
What? How? Who?
I don't know. I don't know who it could be. Someone.
I don't know much. I know that it is someone capable of driving you mad. Usually someone that has died that you regretted, or... I know that they have to be dead. I know that. Something or someone that you regret. Sometimes a long-lost loved one or an enemy. I don't know. The specifics are not very clear. Just someone that could drive you... Oh, Rhea, be careful.
I will. Alright. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Okay. The first, the first moment anything happens, let me know.
Right. Do you know possibly why it might only now be happening?
Did the other haunts appear?
Yes.
I thought so. I told you, it gets stronger the closer you get, yes?
Yes, but that... I don't think that explains for me why this is only just happening.
No, not quite. But if he casts the spell sometime between now and the last time the haunts were there, then it would have shown up now when all the others showed up. So perhaps Eli found someone, somehow, someone from your past, and they just now found them. My guess is that the next time the haunts showed up, it would have always showed up. It's just happening now because you're closer.
I suppose that makes sense.
But I have to stress I'm only guessing.
Of course. I should get going. We need to start working.
Rhea, you're a good
yes.
person. Whoever this is, whatever fallen enemy he's dragged up from the deep, you are a good person. Don't listen to anything it says. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good.
I have to go. I love you. We'll talk soon.
I love you too. Alright, going back up.
Yep.
How?
Just gonna leave me down there?
Yeah.
It's rude.
That's how I roll. I'd leave you at the mall too if I could.
I'd leave myself at the mall.
So Rhea, you go back to them?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, she just steps back into line with the rest of the group. Sort of keeps an eye on this shadow out of the corner of her eye. As best she can.
Okay. You guys enter the room fully, where you see quite a collection of people. Cressida, fully armored, weapons in hand. Do I have? I'm sure I have a picture of her. Yeah. Odd that I don't have this as a handout, but let me go ahead and give you an idea of how she's dressed. Fully armored, silver shield and sword, arrows and longbow on her back. I mean, she carries it like she's always worn it. Sebastian, fully armored. Cadence, your mother, staring at the map, arms folded. A few other paladins dressed as Crimson Guard, and when you all enter the room, they all look up. Cadence immediately comes over to you, Rhea, and gives you a hug. Welcome back.
It's good to see you. What's happened since we've been gone?
A lot, actually, Cressida says. You'll notice a distinct lack of bully. Turns out...
Ross?
Mm-hmm.
Ross is going to stop, and she's going to be like, should we be talking about this with them? Maybe we want to wait a few hours.
Everyone looks at each other, looks at the haunts. I suppose? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with what's happening.
We haven't figured out if they can, send information back, right?
Of course I can. And Paula from the other side, no, he can't. At least I can't.
Well, maybe we should talk, but perhaps leave out key information that could cripple
It's fine, I'll just be over in one of them.
Oh,
Amelia just walks over into one of the bone pits, just fuck this, god damn it.
Okay. Ross will just go off too, because that's not what she thought, but I guess we're taking the haunts to the bone pit.
Hi, guys. Mary sighs and pinches the
take
bridge of
Paula
her
to the
beak.
boat.
We've been cursed.
I see.
As you were saying.
Well, Bully was setting up a trap. He was working for the Queen. If you had entered the way he suggested, they would have been waiting for you. But he did inadvertently give us the chance we needed. They don't know that we have exposed and dealt with Bully. So they still expect you to go in through the sewers. We will continue as we planned. We will engage the forces, get their attention, keep their attention on the streets. But instead of you going down through the sewers, you'll go directly from the top into Death's Head Vault and make your way down, and hopefully strike a blow that will end the Red Mantis's presence here and cripple the Grey Maidens. The only difference is, instead of going from the bottom up, we propose going from the top down.
All right. Oh, that reminds me, we have, and she'll look over towards her mother and Sebastian, more, Red Mantis armors. I don't know if they're useful at all or not, but we have some.
Your father requested some to study. He's concerned about how, well, from all reports and from what I've seen, they are, I suppose brainwashed would be the word I use. We're wondering if the armor has something to do with that. We could send them to him so that he could study them.
Mary, casts a sidelong glance at Rhea. If I remember correctly, we may be able to do one better.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I forgot to send a message to my dad. We have also one of the Red Mantises at the Callow Mounds. Or on the way there at the moment.
Oh. Well, that's wonderful. I mean, is it safe? Are they...
She is guarded. From what I understand, she also used to be one of the Queen's Grey Maidens.
I see. Well, I can send a message to Julian and let him know they're coming.
All right.
And,
Nope, go ahead.
Sebastian steps forward. So, they can be taken alive?
Yes. We've knocked down a few of them before they've... She does like a motion with her hands in the air, turned into mist.
Sebastian nods. Yes, that's the problem we've been having. I suppose we haven't been able to get them quick enough. In any case, now that you're here, if you're rested, we should go as quickly as possible. We are prepared and ready. And Cressida will nod. The rare rats are up on the surface awaiting our signal. We will initiate a many-pronged minor skirmish in many different areas. The hope is to draw as many Grey Maidens and Crimson Mantises and Red Mantises into the streets as possible. And she kind of points to the map. The goal is to start many minor skirmishes and slowly work our ways together into a stronger fighting force. with any luck, since we know this is organized and they don't, we would be able to encircle them and, well, hopefully strike a devastating blow while you strike your own. We don't intend for this to simply be a distraction. We intend for this to be 2 victories.
I have a question, Squeak.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it so in Old Corvosa, I believe this was last book, we were able to, via a crit card, knock one of the Mantis's helmets off. Didn't that prevent him from being able to do the thing? Because that was the first time that we had ever been able to get a piece of their armor.
Yes, it did. That was the one you tied up in the closet, and then when you came back, they were gone.
Yeah, okay. So, Mary will speak up. It has been noted that if you are able to divest them of their helmets, that they are unable to activate whatever enchantments their armor carries. That may be helpful if you are trying to take them alive.
Candace shakes her head. Helpful to know, yes. But this day, that is not our intention. Our intention is to strike a swift and decisive blow against them.
Battery low.
Where not?
And Sebastian kind of raises a hand. Are you sure we... And Cadence cuts him off. I don't like it, Sebastian. But this is war. We are going to lose a lot of paladins trying to remove pieces of armor that we would otherwise keep alive. And Sebastian just kind of clamps his mouth shut. Give me a second. I gotta
Charging battery.
plug in my headset. Alright, sorry.
Charging battery.
Sib, you want to go to Secret? There's no way I'm going to be able to read all that right now.
Sure.
Hang on 1 second, guys. What's up?
Sorry. So, a long, long time ago, Robin gave me Blackjack's Cloak of Elvenkind,
Mm-hmm.
and I never gave it back.
Okay. Then you would still have it.
Okay. So, then I'm going to use that.
Yeah, by all means.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Going back up.
Yep.
Aras has said that she doesn't want to go. She's staying here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works.
As
We can leave Amelia too.
as she pulls out a different cloak that she got a long time ago from Robin.
Technically from Blackjack.
Well, it may have been Blackjack's cloak, but she got it from Robin.
Thief.
Absolutely.
Yes. So a Cloak of Elvenkind. It is attunable, so make sure you have the slot to attune it.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing that right now. But yes, I do have the slot.
Perfect. So Cadence will look at Rhea, Varric, and Murray. Do you need time to prepare?
Rhea would shake her head. I'm ready whenever you need me.
Moira nods as well.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. Let your friends know however much you feel is safe.
Moira nods and looks over at Cressida. How does she look, by the way?
Actually, surprisingly well rested. Cressida will notice you staring at her. What?
Mary just shakes her head.
It's good to see you
hope-
too.
Mary nods. I hope at the end of this, there is time enough to talk.
She nods. There will be. I don't intend to fail today, and I assume you don't either. Varric kind of stands at attention.
Ah, that's what she was
waiting
waiting for.
for
Varric, yes, ma'am. This is the second time you have abandoned your post, gone AWOL, and completely ignored your orders. Yes, ma'am. So, I am assigning you to them. You are to keep them alive, and if you don't, I will kill you myself. Ma'am? That
Laura is shrieking with laughter in the other room.
like Varric just looks really kind of like shocked. Ma'am? That'll be all, Sergeant Major. Ma'am? His like voice creaks. I'm sorry, did I stutter? No, you did not. Good, Sergeant Major. Anything else? No. Right. Cressida nods to herself. Well, I have preparations. We'll meet at the front in an hour before we all go our separate ways.
Mary nods.
Cadence will go up to you all. Well, we have our preparations to make as well, I suppose. Be ready. This will not be easy. Even if we draw off as many as we hope to, there'll still be many in there. Hopefully, the least experienced, but Grey Maidens and Red Mantises nonetheless.
Again, Mary nods. We will do as much as we can. And if there is anything of note that we find, we will bring it to your attention.
She nods. And then she heads out of the room, Sebastian following. As Sebastian passes Rhea, he ruffles her hair. Just keeps walking.
As he passes, she says just loud enough for him to hear, I'm still waiting on that girl's name.
There's like a stutter step. Keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
So as Mary will go over and look down into the bone pit. Like, what have y'all been doing down there to pass the time? Are you just sitting in a pile of bones saying nothing?
Yeah, Amelia's just been like leaning against the wall, like arms crossed, staring at the ground.
Or Ross has been trying to teach Amelia the different consonants in Shawanti. Even though she's not responding. It gives her something to do.
I mean, I can roll an intelligence, see how well she absorbs it.
Sure.
Sure.
Very well, actually.
You think that she hasn't been paying attention, and when you ask her to repeat something, she's just got it fucking down.
It's like when you spend 30 hours watching a show in a different language and you're so used to hearing it now that like you start picking it up easier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mary pokes her head around the corner. Children, we have an hour to prepare.
Okay.
Oh boy. Gosh. So she just looks around and looks over at Ross. Well, I certainly wasn't hoping to come back here, but at least we're together.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say it looks differently, and
It doesn't.
so maybe it's just my being different. You know, the colors are a little bit brighter this time, and
She
I thought,
like raises her hand to like start to measure where Ross used to be, and then like just puts it down. It must be a change in perspective,
Right?
And just like
everything seems so much bigger. These steps, like it's just harder to get over them.
she's just trying not to laugh.
Wait, slow down! I can't walk that fast.
Let's go visit the spot where I went down. We'll draw a chalk outline.
There's probably some scorch marks there still.
You think I won't? That needs to be like a consecrated area.
So, as you all get back together, Varric goes to Amelia. I've been promoted. I think it's a punishment.
She like starts to look happy, and then she looks very confused. Oh?
Well, I mean, you see how much responsibility Cressida has. I've never been one to consider rank a reward.
I mean, I guess so, but are you happy about it?
I'm happy that I get to go with you.
Goes a little bit red. Oh, that's good. Right. Well, at least you're not going to be in trouble for coming with us this time.
Right. No. And you guys are seeing, like, soldiers are running around you, getting ready. There's a nervous type of energy in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And, as the four of you get back together, Rhea, Murray, do you tell them anything? Do you keep them in the dark? What are you telling Aras and Amelia? Ignore the peanut gallery in the background.
My money's
You
on
don't
Logan.
necessarily need to tell us anything, at least not now.
Mary will nod. As you wish.
Then hopefully we'll have the time to once these are gone. She nods towards the shadow following her.
As you say that, actually, almost if on cue, all three, Aras, your father, Rolth, Paula, they stand up straight. They close their eyes, and when they open their eyes, there are no pupils. And in tone, they speak together, but in a different voice. You are here. Interesting. You must be close. I wonder, are you coming from me? No, don't bother responding. I wouldn't be able to hear it. But, is Rhea there? I feel I must apologize most profusely, Rhea. I tried so hard to give you the blessing I gave the others, but your life was so barren and devoid. You truly did not know love. I wept for you. I wept for you. But, as always, Mother found a way. A way for me to bless you as I have your friends. It was not easy, but the Citadel was left almost unprotected. And she'd been there once before. It was a small matter for her to return. And, well, Mother is so very good at her work. I was able to give you the same blessing. Again, my apologies for the wait. And with that, their eyes close and all of them come back. And Rhea, the haunt behind you begins to take form. Into the features of Julian.
Oh! Oh, okay. So, she freezes for a long moment, like a deer in headlights, before she just falls to the ground on her knees and sobs.
Julian sinks down. Rhea, I am so sorry. She was too strong.
Oh, no. No.
Rhea, look at me. You need to focus. Rhea, I don't know what happened. You need to focus. I don't know where your brother and sister are.
Oh, that gets her attention. She snaps up to him immediately.
I tried to hold her off as long as I could, but they were in the tower. Rhea, you have to find out. You have to find them. It may be too late for me, but not for them. I hope. Please, I hope.
She... very, very shakily stands up and nods weakly, tries to clear her face of the large jubilee tears that are now draining from her eyes. Do you think they would be here? Do you think she took them?
Julian's face is utterly despaired. She was not there to take people. She was there for one purpose. She told me what she was going to do. I tried, Rhea, I tried. But we must not despair. Hope remains always. Where's your mother? Is she around? Maybe there's a way to contact them. Maybe they're clever. Maybe they hid. maybe, like, your father trying to stay straight, but it's very clear. There's just desperation in his voice.
Oh, this is so stupid, but it's something she would do. So he mentions a possible way to contact them, and immediately she's going to shoot off a sending, first to Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel, can you hear me? Are you safe? Where are you?
You send off the response. And there are heartbeats of terrifying moments. And then in your mind, we're okay. Father's dead. Scary woman. But Amelia's friend took us, hid us. We're with her.
She's going to send off her last 3rd level spell. Do you know where you are? Stay safe. As soon as all of this is over, we're coming to get you.
There's a response. We're in the tunnels below. Amelia's friend, was wounded by the scary lady. We'll stay here. Please come quickly.
That's all I can do. She looks over towards Amelia, and then realizes that we have no idea what exactly these haunts can relay or can't relay to Eli, and just shuts her mouth. Looks back to her father. They're safe for now.
Your father's
Oh,
face
God.
turns to one of relief. Oh, good. Good. Rhea, I'm so sorry.
I should, I feel that I should tell the others.
Julian nods. Yes.
Looking to the rest of the party. Would you all, excuse me for a moment? I'll be as quick as I can.
Yeah. We'll be here.
Worry not. Take whatever time you need.
And she's going to take off in whatever direction she thinks the rest of her family is on.
Okay. They're not hard to find. Julian following behind you.
She'll try to stop for a moment, out of sight if she can, like a corner or something, and just try and fail to compose herself. just will shake her head and approach them.
They are in the process of preparing troops, making sure armor is on, right? Weapons are ready. When you come in, Cadence will turn around. Rhea, what is this? Julian? Julian will float as close to her as he can. I am sorry, my love.
Oh, he can get all the way up to her because Rhea's making a mad dash to just cry in her mom's arms.
Your mother will catch you and hold you. Julian, we were attacked by the same woman. Oh no, the twins are okay for now, but we need to get someone to the Citadel. Right. Sebastian. And Sebastian looks up. Mother? To the Citadel, now! Take a griffin. Go! And Sebastian looks around. I don't understand. What is happening?
Rhea looks up from where she's buried her face and looks between Sebastian and Claire, if she's there. Looking to Claire, that my friends have, haunts that, follow them.
Claire's face whitens. Oh no. Father? Julian's just standing there kind of helpless.
She'll look toward Sebastian. Daniel and Diana, they're, Jolistina, the woman that we brought when we came to the castle, she has them in the tunnels.
Sebastian nods. Oh, right. But the battle here, and Cadence in a very hard voice, will be handled. Go get your siblings. Sebastian, without another word, nods, puts an arm on Rhea's shoulder, takes a look at Julian, and leaves. Julian's face, eyes widen. Celestina. Oh. Thanks, Shailen. Cadence looks at Julian. So it was her? Julian nods. We figured this might be an eventuality. Cadence nods. And she will squeeze you tightly and then put you at arm's length. Rhea, if you want to sit out or stay behind, I would understand.
No. No. She'll look back towards her father. I couldn't stay out of the snow even if I wanted to.
Julian nods. Then clear your head, Rhea. I am here for one purpose and one purpose only. To hurt you. Don't let that happen. This was always an eventuality. Your mother and I knew that taking Shala under our protection would incur the wrath of the Valentines. I have no regrets. Do you understand?
She nods again and tries to clean herself up and straighten out her armor and everything. And we should go. We have a long battle ahead of us.
Cadence will turn you around, cup your face in her hands. Oh, Rhea. I am so proud of my family. And then she hardens her face. And in a loud voice, Paladins! And everyone in the room stands at attention. We have a job to do. She looks at Julian, nods, and turns around, and the Paladins start marching out of the corridor. Claire walks up to you, Rhea, still looking at Julian, and hugs you tightly. You can feel her cheeks are wet.
She hugs back just as tight.
You get that bastard. You hear me?
We'll see this right.
She hugs you tightly, and then turns to follow your mother.
And Rhea would stand there for another minute or so and try to just completely compose herself. And then would return to the group.
Alright. The rest of you, Rhea comes back, Julian following behind her. When you come back, Paula floats as close as she can to you, Rhea, and says, Rhea, I'm so sorry.
Mary drifts a little closer so that Paula's within range and reaches out to you, Rhea, but pauses. There's clearly a question in her posture.
Rhea, standing up straight since she's come back into the room, just shakes her head. We'll set things right. We have a job to do.
Mary nods and looks over at your aunt.
Ross will walk up to Rhea and put a hand on her and say, we'll follow your lead.
She hesitates for a moment and then nods. Well, the orders already head out, so we should get going.
Yeah. Did they actually tell us which way we were going?
I mean, not in
I don't-
so many words, but there will be someone to guide you. Actually, no, you wouldn't need guiding. Weary and Ross are very familiar with this town. You know right where Death's Head Vault is.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically meant Mary and Rhea telling us that we wouldn't be going under. Instead, we'd be going overground, but that's fine.
Good
Mary
question.
will sort of seems to shake herself off. Stands up straight. We'll be going this way. And there's a very looks between Ross and Amelia with a very definitive look.
Right. Let's go.
All right. Well, here's a map that we haven't used in a long time. So long that I actually have to pull it out of the archive. You guys make your way out of the gray. It's just called the gray. The cemetery for Corvosa now over here. Yeah. Here, let me zoom out a little bit for the audience. And you start making your way through the streets of Corvosa, and it looks very different. The streets are almost empty. The city itself seems very quiet as people are boarded up in their homes, as martial law is called. You make your way down the street, and as you do, give me a second here. Because I'm terrible with names, give me a second. I have to look this up. As you begin making your way down the street, a figure steps out from one of the alleyways and pulls down their hood, and Eris's yellow eyes meet yours. It's been a while.
Good
Hey.
to see you, Eris.
Real quick, Amelia, I'm so sorry, you had a plus sign.
So who exactly did Rhea ask to meet? The Shwanti who were transporting the Red Mantis?
I didn't get a chance to ask anyone. I forgot to.
Cool. Awesome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Satomi and Akram are there. I'm sure they can sort it out.
And
Portland.
Sun Warrior.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Portly's there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wow, that hits close. Good Lord, I just want to say to the audience, Katia just threw out a meme of a crying child that says, when the DM kills your dad, for plot.
I made that meme just now.
Amazing. I was going to say, that is super on point. And I didn't kill your dad. Black Rose did.
Yes, but you control what the Black Rose does.
Okay, now we're just
so-
arguing semantics.
I mean,
Technically, you are correct.
That's Aren't you one of the ones that says that's the best way to be correct?
Yes, possibly. That is something that I say.
If you have to include the word technically, then you're already in trouble.
I'm going to take this opportunity to refill my drink.
So before you go, I just want to make this clear. You killed Ross's dad, or Arlen's dad. You killed Ria's dad, and Amelia's dad technically doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, Amelia's dad definitely exists unless you think someone's entire identity is wrapped up in their name. Secondly, only one of those two people do any of us really feel remorse for. So really, let's just cut that down to one. Besides, just ask James. I have a habit of killing dads.
I start finding dressers.
I just...
Don't date ex-assassins. It's that easy.
Wow.
We're not dating, Squee. We're engaged.
You say potato, I say dead father.
That's right. I'll keep that in mind. I've still got, none of Emmy's backstory is revealed yet.
She had 18 siblings. Let me tell you how each one of them died.
I'm going to be as gruesome and in detail as possible.
Wait, somebody has more siblings than Holly?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about her backstory. So I am back with a tasty beverage.
Welcome back.
Thank
I
you.
hope it wasn't a long journey.
Charging battery.
Took about 20 minutes running there and back.
I can tell it exhausted you. That's why you need to charge your battery.
He's got longer legs, so he's not as out of breath.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Whenever I plug it in, you can actually hear that. I did not know that for the longest time, so I have like a couple of
Charging
YouTube videos
battery.
up there. Okay, listen. Yes, you already told us that. I have a couple of YouTube videos out there that's just like all of a sudden, mic off, mic on. So, Eris will motion for you all this way. We'll avoid the patrols.
Oh, great. Would be helpful.
You begin making your way through the streets. And as you do so, you are kind of darting from one alley to another. You notice that you avoid quite a few patrols of Crimson Guards. I'm sorry, not Crimson Guards. The Grey Maidens. No, I can't talk today for some reason. I think the Harry Potter thing just cursed me. Of Grey Maidens, and while you don't see the Red Mantises, you know they're out there. And about halfway through, you hear commotion way off in the distance. And then way off in the distance another way. And one of the patrols that were passing by suddenly starts picking up the pace. And Eris will whistle. And you'll see two people on the rooftop start moving after the Grey Maidens. You continue making your way through the city streets, and you see that some of the streets have even been blocked off as there are checkpoints of Grey Maidens. You continue making your way. Okay, Aras abandons the party
No, I'm just like, following along, but not right there with them.
Gotcha. Understood. I thought you meant to follow the
No,
patrol
no.
I just talked about. Ross just peels off.
No, she's still with the group. She's following the group, but she doesn't want to be on the ground.
Gotcha. You make your way up to the center of the city. Give me a second. Trying to see exactly where this is. Where in Corvosa do you be? I looked it up once. I don't remember if I was successful. Oh, whatever, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It is near the Citadel, but not directly in front of it. You make your way towards Death Head Vault, and as you get closer and closer, you see patrols peeling off and moving at faster paces as the attack has started. And then, eventually, you're in front, across the street from the main entrance of Death Head Vault. You take cover as another patrol of Grey Maidens pours out of Death's Head Vault. About 20 or so, and they line up. And on top of Death's Head Vault alights a black dragon. The dragon stretches its wings, and riding atop of it is Mallow. And you hear in his cold, crisp voice, "It seems the rebels intend to make their presence known. We are off to ensure that they pay for it." The Grey Maidens all slam their hands to their chest. "For the Queen." Eris will exchange a glance with you all. "This is as far as I go. I have to get back to my people. We're vital."
Go and be safe.
She will clasp arms with you. "You too. Good hunting."
Good hunting.
So, any last second preparations?
Hotly debating whether to burn a spell slot, but I don't think I will.
We want to say hi to your son.
Not right now.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay.
So I take that to mean that you guys are fine. You're good. You're ready.
Let's do this damn thing.
All right.
Sure.
First things first. I need a marching order.
Who's taking the lead?
Who's taking the lead?
Yeah.
That's so weird. The tank going first.
That doesn't make any sense.
That seems absurd. All right.
Rhea and then Muiri, I guess? Or do you want Muiri to be in the back?
Where do you want Weary to be?
I feel like Aras, the ranged fighter, should probably be a little further away.
Yeah, I have no problem being in the back. I can take up the rear. I can signal you guys if somebody's coming.
Okay, it'll probably be Rhea, Muiri, Amelia, Aras. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I am going to move you guys up a little bit just for the sake of getting you all on the map. if that makes sense. Rhea, Weary, Amelia, Aras, Van Castrican? Where's Van Castrican?
So you want in with your boyfriend, Amelia?
He should probably be in the front. The fighter should probably. So it'll probably be.
He has a bow and arrow and all of that.
So, Rhea, Van Casticast, then Weary, then Amelia, then Aras.
Sure.
Let's bring out that beautiful smile. Jesus Christ, that picture of him, Laura, is astounding.
And he's beautiful.
The shaded eyes. And I'm going to put Kitty behind you, Aras.
Thank you.
Should probably be in the middle so that I can reach everybody.
Yeah. So, I am going to move you guys over to a map in a bit, but I need to describe a few things first. Let me pull things out. Ooh, you guys excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
No.
Yay!
I'm excited that we're gonna go kill a bunch of people, right? Okay, I'll try to shoot to maim.
No,
Ma'am.
No, it's just a kill is just fine.
It's just a foot. That doesn't hurt. You can walk on it.
So, you guys make your way across the street with purpose, I assume, and walk into Death's Head Vault, the highest rated prison in Corvosa. The upper level looks completely empty. And as you make your way through it, you don't see anyone for the first 3 or 4 minutes. You carefully progress, moving forward, briskly but carefully. And you find that the first floor is clear of people, but you see a staircase leading down to a set of doors. With nowhere else to go but down, you make your way down the stairs to the door. And since I have to get you all on the map to speed things along a little bit, the door is unlocked. And you are able to open it. I'm going to move you all to the map. You are not as far out as you look. I have so much space, right?
That makes sense.
Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I need to give you all sight. Sight! Beyond sight.
Were you going to transfer us over to another page? Or
Yep.
do I
We're
get
still on the city map.
Nope, I know.
He's giving us sight.
I know.
Wait
I'm
a
giving you
minute.
guys light. Hopefully this works. Varric, you don't need light. You're not real.
I hate to break it to you, Laura, but none of this is real.
What? When was anyone going to tell me?
I almost did it again.
Just now.
I almost gave Kitty light. It's like, no, not real. Stop it. All right. Let's see if this works. Yes, good. It works. All right. I'm now moving you guys over. What? No, go here. There we go. You guys might want to zoom out a little bit until... Oh, hang on. Oh, well, let me get Shala out of there. I had Shala here for testing. I had Shala here for testing. Let me get her out of there. You might want to zoom out a bit until you can find yourselves.
Far right, a little bit down from the top.
Yep.
15.
Oh, you know what? Those are... Yeah, those normally are in the GM layer. I have them on the player layer, and that'll be fine. Those are, a little peek behind the curtain, how I tell what room correlates with my notes. I'll leave them on this layer for now.
Those four?
Mm-hmm.
I've been using those now.
Simply because it might help you guys if you want to be like, I need to go to eat whatever, right?
Sure.
If they get in the way, let me know and I'll move them to the DM layer.
Squee,
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to B10.
No.
I almost have bingo.
No.
Oh.
So I only see myself and Kitty. Is that correct?
No, that should not be correct.
Okay.
Well,
on the other side of a door.
yeah, you know what? That's true. Also, Kadia, the bingo was father-daughter's night, so
Oh, it's well. He's
There
still
was
with
no
me.
reason
still-
for that.
He's still here. We can still go.
Yeah.
You just have to hold his card for him.
I can do that.
there we go.
Shit.
Okay, so the western hall of this tiled hallway is a row of bars that cages a smaller room accessible by a heavy iron gate. Within the smaller room sits a desk, a filing cabinet, and a table. A window in the bars allows for a place to perhaps pass objects through to the hall of the cage. As you come through into the room, you see a gray maiden sitting in full armor at one of the desks, two more standing guard outside the cage, and a fourth further down near the southern end of the room. I would like you all to roll initiative. Polls. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, okay, good. I just want to make sure the turn order is clear. As welcome to Death's Head Vault.
Oh, sorry, my mouse keeps double clicking. Just take the first one.
Maybe I don't want you to take the first one. No, Amelia, you're not allowed to have your sister. It's cheating. Oh. I'm into that.
Yeah, me too. Alright, Good. Now let me do a couple things. Oh, hang on, I probably need to mute Firefox. There we go, so it's not double playing. Orange. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. Gee whiz, Green. Sucks to be you. Believe it or not, the one sitting at the desk seems the most prepared. What happened? Okay, now, descending order. Murray, you're first. You see, as you guys enter the room, the Grey Maidens, whether they're caught off guard or not, they seem to recover extremely quickly and begin drawing weapons. I can't hear you for some reason. I can't hear anyone for some reason. Give me a second.
He muted
You
himself.
cast,
There we
casted
go.
silence, Blue. What was you expecting to happen?
Hard. Squeak no longer hear me.
You actually actually casting silence?
Yes.
Amazing.
Weary doesn't know if they're casters. She doesn't want them to raise an alarm. Weary casts silence. It's a 20-foot radius sphere. I think she can only get the terrible trio up here. I don't think she can get orange.
Gotcha. So what are they? Well, no, they don't have a save, right? Because you're not casting on someone; you're casting on an area. Perfect.
They are immune to thunder damage. Sorry, Ross. They are deafened and cannot cast spells with verbal components.
Perfect. All right. Anything else for your turn?
She will send Majenko over to she'll send Majenko over to Ross for assistance.
Understood. Let me throw Majenko on the map over here. Okay. Actually, you should be able to drag him out now, right?
I might.
Give it a go. Give it a try.
Boop.
Yeah.
I can't move him.
What? You could drag them out, but you can't move them. That's interesting.
You know
Okay.
what I can also do? I can add extra Amelias.
Oh my god.
Please, God, no.
One of her is enough to suffer through this.
It really is.
You should be able to control them now. Give it a try.
Okay, are we keeping this Amelia?
No, I'm deleting it.
Oh.
There you go.
Majenko sits right on your face.
Alright.
It's an important thing to note. Where is the silence?
Oh, we should probably put a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that. What's the radius?
20
foot.
Okay.
So she wants it to just about... I want it to just about end right here. So, like, right under the E. Yeah.
It's a 20-foot radius, Blue. Not diameter. So you got more spot than that.
Yeah, someone draw me
That's not me. That's Alora.
a 40 foot.
Drawing.
Someone draw me 40 foot. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, can I get them all?
Oh, right, wrong thing. Hang on. Thank you. That's very helpful. Hey, we know how to do circles now.
Yeah, you hold.
So like that.
Yeah, if she can get them all, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. All right. So with that, the red stands up. And will draw a sword, move forward, 5, 10, throw open the door. I'm going to move Annika to the side just a bit. And run straight to you. So, Amelia, I know you're there, but it really wouldn't be you, right? It'd be Rhea or Varric.
Yeah, which way did we come in?
The stairs.
Yeah,
So
from
from the west. So what I'll do is, because this is kind of, what am I saying? Shaky or whatnot. I'll have them run up to Rhea for now. Rhea! 2 attacks coming at you.
Okay. It's a hit.
And a hit.
It's a hit.
You take
Oh.
30
Those are
slashing.
spicy.
Mm-hmm. That was almost max damage. 30 points of damage as the red just starts slicing you with the sword. Rhea, your turn.
And I remember that I have a feat. So,
Yeah, you take a little bit off of that
yeah.
with each hit.
Double check. It is... Okay, so I take 6 off of that, so I take 24.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Rhea, in turn, is going to bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay. Taking that AC up to 22.
And then let's go ahead and do 2 attacks.
Okay.
With the rapier.
That is a hit and a miss.
Alright. So 7 piercing.
Gotcha. Alright.
That's my turn.
Alross, your turn.
How tall are the roof? The ceilings?
The ceilings, give me a second. 10 feet.
Okay.
Unless otherwise stated, the ceilings are 10 feet.
Okay. Okay. I will first try to cast Bane. Yep, I will try to cast Bane on the 3 green maidens I can see, which I guess are... How far is that? Can I reach that green one? 30 feet, so...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it is a charisma saving throw.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3. 1 makes it, 2 fail.
Wow, sweet.
So red
Cool.
makes it, blue and green fail. Let me go ahead and throw Bane on them.
I love that nat 0.
Right.
Right. And I will start walking up the wall to separate myself. I guess I can't really see into the room. So I will do that. And I will have Kitty protect Amelia.
Gotcha. So, we're kind of low on space at the moment, but Kitty will... I'm going to put Annika over here just for the moment, right?
Yeah.
I'll move her later. Kitty will go there. Majenko's coming with you.
Okay. And is this a door here? Can I come into this space?
Yeah, it's already open.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'll just stay in this alcove,
All right.
high up on the wall.
Well, I mean, the wall's 10 feet, so there's not really
Yeah,
high.
I mean,
But yes, I see what you're
but she's
saying.
standing upside down, and you know,
Right.
Well, I mean, if you consider 4 foot of Ross, it is
she's
pretty high.
6 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else?
No.
Gotcha.
Reload. Well, I reload my. Nope, it's already loaded, so that's it. Nope.
All right.
Nothing
Orange runs to here. I am sorry, Murray. That circle just barely does not cover the door. Opens the door and shouts, "We're under attack!" It's a free action to do that, so, or to open the door. So we'll step back up, draw a crossbow, and fire it at, we'll say Varric. First one is a miss, second one is a hit. 8 piercing to Varric, Varric. Okay. Blue is going to rush up to here. It's going to go for Rhea, probably. It's going to have a minus d4 to its attack roll. So, 2 longsword attacks, Rhea. First one is a absolute miss. Second one is... It would be a hit. However, it's a miss.
Aha.
Because of Bane. Amelia.
Okay, so first things first, she's
Fireball.
Yes, fireball. No, she's going to send Annika off to Van Castrican to assist. If you want to make her small or something, that's fine. And she's going to... God, it's been forever since I've cast her stuff. I definitely don't have Eldritch Blast because I'm not a wizard. Or not a wizard. I'm not a warlock. God, I am just... It's just...
I mean, you're not a wizard either.
No, nope. I'm just a fool. Man's shoes. She will throw out a chill touch at Orange.
Okay. Is that its attack? That is a hit.
That should be without blast.
It's still a hit.
Whew.
Wow, nice roll.
2 max and 1 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
And that is it.
Gotcha. Green is going to fire at and probably just who would they fire at? Yeah, probably Rhea for the moment. Rhea, 2 attacks coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, those both might hit. So first one, the minus d4 is minus 4. That's a miss. The second one is still a hit. Still a hit. But that first one, whoo! 5 piercing damage, Rhea.
Oh,
God, they're rolling really well. And that Bane has already nullified 2 attacks, Ross. Weary.
Yeah. Mary's not really an up-close and personal fighter. She'll go ahead and summon her spiritual weapon to start with. She'll put it right here.
Okay. Let's find your sword.
And then we've ruled that you can take bonus actions as an action, right?
Depends on what it is. I have to okay it.
Okay, so she wants to use one of her prayer beads.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So she wants to summon her spiritual weapon. She's going to attack blue with it.
That is a
That's a
miss.
miss. Oh, we're back to it, aren't we? And she's going to cast Bless. How many people does that get? 3? 3 people?
3, correct.
She's going to cast on Varric, Rhea, and Aras, I suppose.
Okay. So for Bless, I will say that will probably be... What? Stop that. There. I'm gonna put little angel wing. Aras, did you say?
Yeah. So Varric, Rhea, Aras.
Okay. Perfect. Any movement? Anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Gotcha. Red is going to keep trying to attack you, Rhea. 2 longsword attacks. First one is a hit. Second one is a miss. 12 slashing damage, Rhea. So -3, 9.
Gotcha.
Your turn, Rhea.
Alright. Making sure I subtract things right. Alright. Let's see. How many things do I have? I guess I'll just attack twice. Actually, we'll do Searing Smite. I haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
So, 16, 14.
Those are both misses, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
plus...
Oh, plus...
Did it add?
No, it did not add. Wait, did it? Yeah...
No, it didn't.
No, it did not.
I don't have
so
it clicked.
roll,
So I'll go ahead and roll a couple of these
roll 2, yeah.
So the first one's a 20, second one's a 16.
First one hits.
Alright. So the first one is 9 piercing plus a Searing Smite. Sorry, my page is being wonky. I need a con save.
Constitution. Nope. So,
Alright.
3 fire and 9 piercing?
Yep, 3 fire, 9 piercing.
Okay.
And she is on fire.
Hot.
At the start of each of its turns, it can make a con save. On a fail, it takes another d6. On a save, the spell ends.
Perfect. Nice. Anything else, Rhea?
That's it.
You know how I forgot to roll for? Fucking Varric. He's just been sitting here taking damage. He didn't go last turn. So what I'm going to do, if there's no objections, I'm just going to put him right behind Rhea. So he can go now. Objections? Anyone?
Nope. Nope.
Good. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just make that a... What is Rhea? 17. So we'll do a 16. Descending. Perfect. Alright. Varric's gonna focus on the one in front of him with his spear. He makes 2 attacks, so first attack is a hit. I don't even have to roll bless on that. Okay, I'll roll one more time for that just in case it's a crit. Nope, but so definitely a hit. Second attack is a miss. He makes 1 attack for 17 piercing damage. So, not bad. Ross, your turn.
Okay, so now that the Red Grey Maiden has stepped out of the silence bubble, correct?
Yes, but you will need to be out of the silence bubble as well, otherwise your weapon is completely silent. Well, no, the thunder damage, I guess, would still carry over, so you're fine.
I mean, I can just step back.
Yeah, that's fine.
So.
I mean, no, I think it's fine, because the silencer doesn't affect it, right? So why should the silent spell? So you're fine
okay.
either way. Yeah. But yes, it is out. They're a person, Squee. God.
So I will shoot at the red Grey Maiden.
That is a miss, I'm afraid. Roll your d4, though.
Reminder that you have Majenko, so you should be doing
That's
this
still
with
with
advantage.
that was with advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
advantage.
Oh, oops, I'm sorry.
17?
No, not a hit.
Okay. Cool. And I will reload.
Oh, right, you changed out the second barrel for the silencer.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Anything else for us?
I'm trying to get a view of the room, but I can't really see. I just walk along the roof.
Why can't you see?
Because of my angle and where I was.
Well, no, then you have to stay there because then you wouldn't be able to see.
I'm saying I would just walk around the roof.
Gotcha. Okay.
15 feet,
Sure.
see who's there, and then just walk right back.
Gotcha. That's perfectly acceptable. All right. Blue Grey Maiden's going to make attacks on Varric. 2 longsword attacks. First one
at disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Whew. Okay. That's a miss. Would have been a hit no matter what. Second attack is gonna be a hit no matter what. Jesus Christ, they are all rolling really well. Like, they've been rolling 17s, 18s, and 19s a lot. 7 slashing. Wow, nice. Okay. Varric's doing alright. He's alright. Orange is going to fire 2 more longbows at Rhea. Rhea, first longbow is a miss. Second longbow is a miss.
Because she's throwing the bows at me and not shooting me with arrows.
Well, you know, she could get lucky. Amelia, it's your turn.
Is she doing all right? Do we need to hit pause?
The silence spell really messed with her.
Fucking, I guess so. Jeez. Annika's staying with Varric. Amelia's gonna throw out another chill touch at Orange.
That is a
Why
miss.
do I... What is adding to... Oh, I don't have list, but yes. That's a miss. She's useless. End turn.
Alright. Green is going to fire arrows, probably at Aras. Aras! 2 longbows coming at you. Longbow arrows. Good lord.
Cool.
That's an 18. However, minus 1d4. Oh, wow. So that is a miss. And one more. Miss. Man, your Bane is fucking them up. Mwiri. Before you go, Mwiri. Nope. No, you're fine. Mwiri, your turn.
How are Varric and Rhea looking?
Varric is down.
Rhea's down at least 30.
Varric's
Yeah.
down like 17 or so.
I'm down
Okay.
35.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to attack with my spiritual weapon. Not that that's gonna do anything. Attacking blue.
That
Well,
is a
you know.
hit. Good
Oh,
lord.
force damage.
Almost a crit even. You might want to turn your bless off. I don't think you have bless on
Oh,
yourself.
no, it's not on me.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that hits it hard.
And then,
Nice roll and damage.
And then for my action, Can I will use some of my movement to temporarily occupy Van Castigan's space.
Okay.
So that I'm just like leaning past
Gotcha.
him to
Yep, I'm fine with that.
to pat Rhea so that I can cast Cure Wounds on her.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Cure Wounds. What level?
9th.
Am I hearing third level? Third level? Third level, anybody? 3d8s? No, that's
Oh.
too much. You're fine.
Damn.
4th level.
I'll do.
Definitely.
I'll do Cure Wounds at 2nd level. It says from prayer beads, but I just have that macro.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So,
So-
16
Plus
Plus
4,
4,
so 20.
Correct.
So there you go. Enjoy.
Alright, anything else, Marie? That was bonus action. You good?
And movement, I guess, to weasel past Van
yeah,
Castigan. Yeah, I'm
true.
good.
Alright. Red. Rhea. Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Miss. Finally, they're acting like a tank. Rhea, your turn.
I'd like to do what Rhea does best and maybe hit something, but maybe not. But hopefully, yes.
Those are both hits.
Excellent. Oh, also, Red went and she has to make another con save.
Oh, yes. Con save, please. Oh, it's actually a +4 for the con save. That still fails it. Aha! Roll me a d6, please.
So, she takes another 3 fire damage, and she is still on fire.
Gotcha.
Along with an additional 14 piercing.
Very nice. Okay.
That's my turn.
Nice. Varric's going to make 2 attacks on blue.
Mary, no.
Hit and hit. One of those is with advantage, right? So that's the first one. No, you know what? I'm going to just roll advantage for the first one. I'm not going to give him 2 hits and then take 1 away from him. So second roll is, yeah. So he gets his 2 hits in, just because I need to be fair, right? So he does, Jesus Christ, 27 points of damage.
Damn, Rhea, we need to get you a spear.
Well, it's because he's a brute. Melee weapons deal 1 extra damage die when the bruiser hits with it. Believe it or not, the Grey Maidens have the same ability, which is why they're hitting Rhea for 30 points of damage.
Ah, gotcha.
So... Oh, boy. Hey, look, Varric, you're coming into your own. You're being useful, pal. Aras.
So, Ross will reload and try and shoot the red Grey Maiden again.
Gotcha. Fire away. That is a hit.
Okay. Yay. Whoa.
26. Nice. Wow.
Amazing damage.
6, 6, 5, 4, and a 2. Yeah, that's really nice damage. Okay. Red is definitely bloodied.
And
So is blue, for that matter.
I look over at Kitty and I say, I know I told you to protect Emilia, but you can also help out Van Casterkin at the same time. And so Kitty goes and attacks the blue.
Attack for me, please.
Because I forgot she could do stuff.
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Well, she tried.
Speaking of blue, Varric, away. That is a miss, and oh, ho, ho, ho. I was waiting for one of these. Let's take a look here. It is a long sword, so it is slashing damage. Calf slash, triple damage.
Oof.
So what we'll do is we'll roll the damage. That's 18, and then I'm going to roll the damage one more time. Actually, no, I'll just do, what is it? 2d10.
Amelia, I hope you weren't too attached to your boyfriend.
So 29 points of damage. He's alright. He's not dead yet. He's just not looking so hot. Orange's turn. 2 longbow bolts at Rhea. Rhea. Uno. Dos. Both misses. Amelia.
Don't like that. How fucked up is blue looking?
Blue is looking pretty fucked up. Yep.
Yeah.
No
Don't like
MSG.
that. No MSG. Ooh, you know what? Yep. Annika is going to reach out a hand and cast, Amelia is going to cast Inflict Wounds through Annika on blue.
Oh, also, I'm so sorry. Blue. Is silence a concentration spell?
Yes, I believe so.
So there is no more silence.
Why?
Bless.
She has to. Oh. that's
Oh,
right.
whoops. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, we've used it far too much for me to say you just didn't use bless.
No, you're good. No, that was on me. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm off my cleric game. I've been playing a fighter too much.
I know, right? You need to second win this shit. God.
Second win and break out my battle axe.
Chris, it is absurd. Every time Hickory second wins, she just annihilates things.
Yeah, she gets knocked down, stands up, says, "All right," and kicks the shit out of whatever she's fighting.
Nice.
It's pretty great.
All right.
Very cool.
Amelia, yeah, your turn. Holy shit. On blue? On who?
Yep, on blue. So that's
You'll have to... Yeah, I'll say you can, like, step into... What's their names?
No. She's casting this through Annika.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
So Annika reaches out and just bitch smacks this chick.
Amelia, if you would please let us know. Magical. Annika. Holy shit.
Oh, she's pissed.
You are hurting my sister's boyfriend. No, what's the spell?
It's
like throw it on the map.
Shit, you gave me the thing.
Yeah.
Right. Surge of Power, maximum damage, and you can immediately cast the same spell against any target within range, expending a spell slot as normal.
So that's your choice if you want to. But so first things first, maximum damage. What is it? It's 3d10, right?
I cast it at 3rd level.
So
that's fuck. So it's 3d10 plus another d10, so that's 5d10.
5d10, so 50 points of damage.
Oh my god.
That's hot.
They
Bye.
shrivel away. Jesus Christ. Do you want to cast it again?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this again. Does it have to be at 3rd level again?
No.
Okay,
you can choose what level.
Yeah, we'll do 2nd level. So she will reach out and swat at Red as well, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yes, that's a hit.
Again.
That is definitely a hit.
Oh.
Woohoo! So 20 damage.
At the 2nd level?
At 2nd level, yeah, to Red.
That's spicy.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Annika just reaches out and shrivels these two.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, anything else, Amelia?
Well, she can't... since she was used to cast the spell, I'm guessing she can't do the help action this time.
No, she cannot.
No, but she's done enough as is. Holy shit. Yeah, right? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that's good.
Alright. Green takes a step back. And continues firing at a Ross. Like, whoa! And continues firing at a Ross who's using the weird, loud gun. Well, it's not loud, right? It's more like a thunk, but a gun of some kind. A Ross. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Mm-hmm. You take 5 piercing.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Hang on. That's still a hit, just barely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know.
Mwary. Also, Amelia, you can get rid of that card if you'd like.
I think she wants to hold on to it.
Right. Mwary, your turn.
No, I put it back in the deck, I think.
I would love to move my spiritual weapon up here and attack green with it.
Okay.
Boop.
That's a hit.
13 force damage.
Very nice.
And then I will lean out and give Varric a pat. I really just need to arrange like cure wounds for all of the different levels so I don't have to do this anymore. You'd think after like 3 years of playing this game I would have just fucking done that already.
I don't know, that's not a long time for a campaign. When we finish this campaign, 6 years from now, we'll
If I'm not 30 by the time we're done,
right? That would have been that would have been we were speed running it.
He's down quite a lot, right?
Who?
Varric.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's down to 13 hit points.
Oh, that's not good.
I love how Annika seemed to get pissed about that.
We will cast at 4th level, so that's 48 plus. Hold on. $48 plus 11, I think.
Yeah, 5 for wisdom plus your level of the spell, plus I forget what else. Life
2,
cleric adds something to it. Yeah. So 48 plus 11.
I think it's 2 plus the spell limit.
and then plus 2 times however many die you roll.
So do the 48 plus 11, and then it's going to be another 8 on top of that. Jeez, I always forget just how brutally
38.
healy Murray is. Was that a 3rd level?
That was a 4th level.
4th level healing did 38 points. That's really nice. He is Wow, he's back up to max.
Wow.
Wait, this leans
No,
over.
not quite. He's a little below his max. He's like
Okay.
5 below, but close.
He got the mom pat.
Mm-hmm.
You wipe off the little bit of blood still out his mouth.
Uh-huh.
She also drool.
You're doing great, bud. Keep it up.
Just standing there awestruck after a ghost just brutally murdered 2 gray maidens in front of them.
Right.
Oh.
All right. Anything
What
else,
happened?
Murray?
No, that's all for me. Majenko continues to assist Ross.
All right. Red dead. Rhea, your turn.
So that's the thing. Red Dead. So
Redemption.
redemption.
2.
5, 10, 15, 20. I will move up there and attempt to attack.
That is a miss. That is a hit.
For 7 piercing.
Okay. Nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Varric is going to move up as well. I mean, yeah, that's fine. He'll go there. You know what? I'll move the spiritual weapon there. Put Varric there. Spear away. That is going to be a miss even with the +4. That's a hit. 13 piercing. Okay. Well, that was easy. That's his turn. Ross, your turn.
Okay. So she's going to run down the roof around to this side. And shoot at the green one.
That's a hit.
22 points of piercing damage.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And then
Definitely bloodied.
Kitty will run up and try to trip.
All right. So 5, 10, 15. We'll say goes through Rhea to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got like 50 feet of
Yeah.
speed.
No,
so-
she's got plenty of speed. That's not a problem.
Yeah. So, actually, I kind of wanted it to be over here,
Oh, sure.
Good.
Yeah, that works.
and then she would have advantage.
Yes, she would. That's a
23?
hit. That's a hit.
11 piercing and must make a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
They made it. However, they look really rough. And Alora, to answer your question, it would be you. Your familiar transfers everything to you. Orange's turn. Orange is going to fire at Rhea. 2 longbows. Actually, no. It's going to step to here. Open the door. Drops the longbow. Opens the door. Draws the blade. And makes 2 attacks. Wait, let me make sure she can do that. Opens doors, free action. Dropping is free action. Drawing as movement. Yeah, I mean, technically that is all within action economy. Though she's fucked with her longbow if she needs it again. Rhea. First attack is a hit. Second attack is a miss. That's 16 slashing.
Okay, so 13.
Amelia.
So, Amelia looks a little startled herself, sends Annika back off to assist and throws out a chill touch at Orange again. Back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
17?
Miss.
That's it.
Alright. Green's turn. Green doesn't know what's going on. It's gonna attack the first one to attack them. Rhea, 2 attacks coming at you. Drops bow, by the way. Should point out. Drops bow, draws longsword. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss.
Get good.
Alright. Murray, your turn.
Is it my
It's
turn?
your turn.
Gosh. 5, 10, 15. I'll move up a little bit. I can still hit green with my spiritual weapon. Or can I?
Yeah, you can.
Can.
Yeah. That's
No,
a hit.
I'm just questioning whether the dice will give this to me or not.
It gave it to you. They're dead.
Oh yes. 11 force damage.
Dead. Totes
Ooh.
dead.
We've still got bless up. I guess I need orange to make a dex save.
Alright. Oh, they're so good at dex with their half plate. Oh,
That's my DC.
so they make it. What were they doing? What were they?
Sacred Flame.
Gotcha. Alright, anything else, Mary?
No, that's it.
Rhea!
Alright, turning on orange.
Thumbs up from Dad.
Oh,
One of those is a hit. Nice.
11.
Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So here's an interesting thing. I looked this up. So, because I figured this might be a problem. There are a row of bars, right? You can't walk through this area unless you're walking through a door. If you were using like a longsword or an axe or something, you would be at disadvantage attacking through the bars. But because Rhea uses a rapier and Varric uses a spear, they do not have disadvantage because they can just poke them through the bars.
Mm-hmm.
So Varric is going to make 2 attacks not at disadvantage. First attack is a hit. Second attack is... Jesus Christ, Varric. 26.
At advantage.
Huh?
At advantage.
Oh, Jesus, right. Yeah, so still 2 hits. So 26 points of damage. Haha, it is bloodied. She, technically. Aras.
I will shoot at her. $19 hit?
That is a hit, yes.
Okay. 14 piercing damage, and Kitty will come over and attack as well.
Alright.
Disadvantage. Not the headband. There we go. 16.
That is a miss, but it's fine. Because you killed them.
Cool.
Sorry, I hadn't caught up with the hit points by the time they attacked.
That's alright.
So, the last one falls. Right as the door flies open, and you hear more feet coming through. And we're going to end the session there, because we have to tonight. As you hear the sound of many more, well, a decent, more than two, right? You hear more than two coming through the door, and we're going to pause there until next week. I'll roll initiative and all that stuff for them. As the alert that the orange one raised like 4 rounds ago seems to finally have brought aid. So, that'll be it for this week, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. You have entered Death's Head Vault.
Yay!
We'll
Say
see.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Seems sus.
Who does?
Pink.
Oh. They vented.
They vented. They couldn't have been me. I was watching from the vents.
You guys made it to the first room of Death's Head Vault. Let's see if you make it out of the first room of Death's Head Vault. Bye, everyone.
What?